Hey shooters, out here on the range today, going to work on a little series of videos, and today is going to be on grip and how important it is to accurate shooting at speed. Now, let's get it out of the way real quick. You can grip the gun any way you want to make one accurate shot. Okay? Pinky finger, one hand, hold the bottom, hold this way, hold it sideways. You can make one accurate shot holding the gun any way you want to. And that's cool and that's fun and that's great. But if you want to shoot the gun accurately at speed, in other words, you want follow-up shots in a hurry, you're going to have to grip the pistol properly and with a lot of grip strength. Let me explain. Mechanically, you hold the gun low, that's your pivot point, and it's going to recoil around the pivot point, which is very low because I'm holding the gun low. As you work your way up the grip, you've changed the pivot point. The pivot point is now where the top of my hand is. And as you work your way all the way up, and you make full mechanical contact. In other words, I've got as much flesh and bone against the gun this way as I can. Hear that noise? I can't get that gun any higher in my hand than that. I'll use my left hand because I'm a southpaw. So anyways, the gun goes as high as I can, literally bone on steel, as high as I can get it. Fingers are up against the bottom of the trigger guard as high as I can get it. And my thumb is pulled way up out of the way to leave room for the real strength applier. The real grip applier is your non-dominant hand, your off hand. That big space there is where the fat part of the thumb goes. The fingers interlace around the grip, not in front of the trigger guard. Yes, people shoot with the finger on top in front of the trigger guard. Some very, very, very successful shooters do. I don't think either one of them teach that as a technique. They've learned that years and years ago, and they've since abandoned that practice in instruction. If you want to do that, please don't do this. Don't just lay your finger off to one side. You might as well clip that digit off, throw it in the trash, if this is all you're going to do for your finger forward. If you're going to put it out there, wrap it around, hang on for dear life, and make use of 20% of your grip strength. Okay? So, again, high grip, big space, thumb, fingers interlaced, wrapped around, thumbs laying along the side of the gun. Do not put a bunch of force on the gun with your thumbs. You don't need to. That can steer the gun around. Yes, some guys have gas pedals on the side to push down on the gun. It's a neat trick. It's cool. It's something you can work with. If you like it, great. If you don't, chuck it to one side. I think it allows you to steer the gun maybe more than you want to. And besides, I shoot a variety of guns, and I want to be able to shoot any gun I pick up well, not ones that have been fully modified just for me. So, high grip, big space, bone on bone mechanically, high grip, fingers interlaced, address the target. That's the grip. People talk about 70-30, 60-40. I talk about using a lot. I believe a lot in Robert Vogel. I think he's one of the very best all-around shooters there are when it comes to handguns. And I imagine he can shoot anything. But him and his basically stock Glock dominate. And he uses an awful lot of grip. And I agree that's the way it should be done. But you should grip as much as you can to allow, and still allow your trigger finger to have dexterity so you can operate the trigger. The more grip you apply, the more the gun will tend to want to return to where the sights were when the shot went off. And that's the key. If there's a secret to any of this, this is it right here. Listen up. When you address the target with a proper grip and you break a shot, the idea is not to try to force the gun back to where it was. The idea is to have a proper grip setup with upper body strength, the whole 9 yards, so when the gun goes bang, it returns to where it was before. Very loose grip will let the gun recoil, and you've seen guys at the range where the gun goes up and then they bring it back down. The gun goes up and they bring it back down. The faster among us hold the gun out and the gun returns to where it was before. I'll give you a quick demo. To make this demo a little more maybe useful, I'm going to go ahead and point at the target. You may have to trust me. I think I got another camera running here. I'll have my eyes closed. So I won't be piloting via sights. I'll just be piloting via good grip, good address to the target, good natural point of aim, and allowing the sights to return where they were before. So I'm going to roughly try for the center of the target, which I'll aim with my eyes open, make sure this gun's aligned. I'll close my eyes and break shots. You pan down range real quick and back. Nice group on the target. 10 yards away, just the magic hush ammo. No. Good grip, Good mechanics allow the front sight to lift and recoil and return to where they were before. For those of you who might be doubting Thomas's, here's another 1911, but as you can see, it doesn't have any sights. Same deal. High grip on the gun. Good firm grip. Nice high grip with the hand. Address the target in the center. You want to pan down to the target while I break the shots. That's really what it takes. It's solid fundamentals. It's basic mechanics. Again, there's no secrets, no magic tricks, no nothing to a good shot. It really comes down to the fundamentals of marksmanship. So we started with grip and allowing that gun to return to where the sights were initially placed when the first shot broke, and all the successive shots will find their way there. We'll work on some other pieces of the puzzle as time goes on, but for now, hopefully you can digest what I've given you. I might offer me a couple of feedback questions if you think you have some, and we'll work on the next topic at a later date. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye for now.